if we look at his natal chart, and this is an example of the fact that essential dignity is not good or bad, because well, if you look at it, he's got 3 planets with major debility, major being like Jupiter in fall, Venus in detriment, and Saturn in fall. So, on a superficial look, you might think, oh gosh, poor person, poor guy, like, 3 planets, that have no hope. But, he is quite a successful individual. He's also got 2 peregrine planets, so Mercury and the Sun. So that's even worse than the major debility on surface level. The moon is also quite weak. It has a decan rulership, and it's holding on there with a fingernail, but it also has an anaretic degree placement, being the 29th degree of a sign. So yeah, we probably should check his time, because that could be shifted into the next sign or not, but this was just the time that I had available. And Mars is the strongest in dignity. It is in its own sign. We could go on about accidentally it's in the 8th and blah, 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 but we want to focus on essential dignity here. So yeah, despite fallen and detriment and peregrine planets, Morgan Freeman is still a famous, successful actor that, probably has a lot of money, and maybe this might have something to do with the fact that he has benefics on the angles. Who knows? But interestingly, acting was one of his, he started acting because it was a form of punishment. So he was actually being punished at school, and his teacher told him to go to the school's drama competition as a punishment, and he probably did really well with that. And so you can see this is kind of like the nature of fallen detriment planets, where he didn't fall into acting because of his love and joy for it, or that he had to discover that role and his joy and love for acting through some kind of a severe disciplinary measure, which is very, fallen discipline.